Congratulations on your purchase of a Phat-ego electric bike. Your Phat-ego electric bike comes largely pre-assembled. We now have a few steps left to complete the assembly: the pedals, the seat, the handlebars, and the front wheel. Included with your charger is a multi-tool, the quick-release front axle, pedals, your integrated headlight, and tail light. Styles may vary. Let's take our multi-tool out. Let's remove all 4 of the Allen head bolts. We're going to place our handlebars in there, making sure, of course, that they are faced in the right direction and centered. We then put the cap on and reinsert all 4 of the Allen head bolts. Do not tighten your handlebars all the way down just yet. Just finger tight for now. Remove the plastic protective caps from both sides of the front wheel. Time to mount that front wheel. Start by facing the disc on the wheel to the same side of the fork as the brake caliper. Now we lift the forks up and over, being very careful to slide the disc in between the brake pads on the caliper while easing the forks down onto the wheel mounts. Now we grab our quick release front axle. Let's remove the cap and one of the springs from the axle. The second spring will remain on the quick release side. Let's insert the axle into the wheel, applying pressure, and then we add the spring and the cap on the other side. We're going to hand tighten the cap, and then we're going to spin the quick release lever on the other side until we can secure it with a very firm and secure grip. Seat installation is as easy as it gets. Open the quick release, insert the seat tube, center it out, and tighten it up. Now let's mount that fender and integrated headlight. We're going to start by removing the Allen bolt from the cross tube on the forks. A wrench may come in handy to use with your multi-tool to hold the nut on the back of the Allen bolt on the cross tube of the forks. Let's take our integrated headlight and put it behind the cross tubes of the fork, running the Allen bolt through the mount hole, followed by the fender. Make sure that you give yourself clearance between the fender and the tire before tightening down the Allen bolt entirely. Now that we have everything snugly in place, we can tighten it down permanently by removing the reflector, tightening down the Allen bolt, and then replacing the reflector below your integrated headlight. Now we plug in your integrated headlight by taking the male and female ends of the cords, matching up the tab, and simply connecting them together tightly. And now it's time to put our pedals on. It's important to remember that there is a left and a right pedal. You can determine what is left and what is right by sitting on the bicycle itself. The left and right are clearly marked on the shaft of the pedals with a WL for left and a WR for right in this particular case. Now let's check that tire pressure. The typical Phat tire bike can hold up to 20 pounds of pressure. And now you can easily install your post tail light. Remember earlier when we didn't completely tighten down our handlebars? Well, now it's time. You adjust the pitch to where you like it and then tighten down the 4 Allen bolts on the front of the mount, making sure that all 4 are secure and that your bars do not move. Now we can remove our plastic protective covers. Press and hold the power button. Once the system is powered up, your display will illuminate. Light and assist controls located here. Your level of pedal assist is displayed here. Use the up arrow and the down arrow to toggle through all 5 levels of your pedal assist. The comfortable thumb throttle is easy to use. You can feather it or you can pedal to the metal. The display shows your battery level, your odometer, your speedometer. This is where your pedal assist modes will be displayed. 1 is on, 2 is eco, 3 is standard, 4 is power, and 5 is speed. This is where your wattage usage is displayed. Press and hold the up button to turn on your headlights and taillights. Press and hold the up button to turn them back off. Easy shifting at your fingertips. Simply press to shift up and press the other lever to shift back down. Depending on your model, your battery will likely have a port at the top or a port at the bottom as shown here. Battery removal is a cinch. Simply insert your key and remove your battery. Place it back in with a snap and remove your key. Now that your Phat-ego electric bike is assembled and ready to ride, there's one last step before going out on that ride. Please double check all of the bolts on your bicycles, all of the connections, and give it one safety check before each and every single ride. Now get out there and ride in comfort and in style on your Phat-ego electric bike.